Hello everyone, this is Serby and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to prove a mathematical statement using the principle of mathematical induction. So in the principle of mathematical induction, we let P of n be a statement about the natural number n. So to show that P of n is true for all natural numbers n, we need to establish the following. So in the principle of mathematical induction, here is the outline of the proof. And it composed of just two steps. The first step is called the base step or the base case, in which we're going to verify that P of 1 is true. And the next step is called the inductive step, and it has two parts. The first part is called the inductive hypothesis, in which we're going to assume that P of k is true. And it follows by showing that P of k plus 1 is also true. Okay? So let us consider an example. Prove that the sum of the first n odd integers is equal to the square of n for every natural number n. That is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on 2n minus 1. Everything is equal to the square of n. Okay? So let us prove this mathematical statement together. Okay? So we let P of n be the given equation. The 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on plus 2n minus 1. Everything is equal to the square of n or n squared. Okay, as we can recall, the first step is called the base step, right? Or the base case. In the base step, we need to verify that P of n is true if n is equal to 1. This means that we are going to solve for P of 1, okay? So we need to substitute n is equal to 1 on the left side of the equation as well as to the right side of the equation. So if n is equal to 1, the left side of the equation is 2 times 1 minus 1, and the right side of the equation is 1 square, right? So this will give us 2 minus 1, that is 1, and 1 square is 1. So the base case or the base step holds. So let us now proceed to the inductive step. Okay, so as we can recall, the first step is the inductive hypothesis. So we need to state our hypothesis. So A, our hypothesis, inductive hypothesis. Hypothesis. Okay, so our hypothesis must be what? P of k is true. Okay, in our hypothesis, here n is equal to k, meaning we will assume that P of k, let P of k, let or assume that P of k is true. Okay, because n is equal to k. Okay, in other words, P of k now, since n is equal to k, P of k, we assume that P of k is true, where P of k is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on plus 2k minus 1 equals k squared. because now n is equal to k. That is our hypothesis. Okay? So this is true for some integers k. Okay? So let us now proceed to the next step, which is the challenging part. Okay? B, we need to show that P of k plus 1 is also true. This means that the next terms, okay, is also true. The next term is also true, right? So here, n becomes, or n is equal to k plus 1. Okay? So from the given equation, we have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on plus 2k minus 1. All right? So we need to add the next term followed by 2k minus 1. So what are we going to add? The next term, k plus 1. So we are just going to substitute k plus 1 here in the variable k. So plus 2k plus 1 minus 1. And everything is equal to, okay, the right side of the equation becomes k plus 1 squared, right? So now let us simplify first the left side of the equation. This will give us 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on plus 2k minus 1 plus 2k plus 2 minus 1. So this is 2k plus 1. And everything is equal to k plus 1 quantity square. Or you could write this as right hand side, RHS, right hand side. Okay? As you can observe, this part from 1 up to 2k minus 1, okay? From 1 up to 2k minus 1, everything is equal to what? Everything is equal to k squared, right? So this is k squared plus 2k plus 1. And everything is equal to the right-hand side of the equation. Okay? We can factor this out, right? And the factors are k plus 1 and k plus 1. So that is k plus 1 quantity square, and that is really equal to the right-hand side of the equation. So this is true. So since the inductive step holds, we can now conclude that, therefore, by the principle of mathematical induction, okay, let's go back to the original statement, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus and so on plus 2n minus 1 is equal to n squared for every or for all n, an element of natural number, for every n element of natural number n. So don't forget to include a shaded square. So shaded square means that end of proof. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.